So yesterday we had the opportunity to explore new technologies. I had the opportunity to explore new technologies with Alan Walker, where we um, were able to use Mapbox to drive an application that allowed me to click in Mapbox and receive dynamic Tableau dashboards where tooltips were visible. And I showed this in the previous video. When he showed this to his friend Anya, who's of great Tableau fame, she did not like the interface. She did not like the user experience. Basically, you had to click on a graphic to close it before you can click on another state to view it because it was set up as a click type application. So she said to Alan, we should just do this entirely in Tableau to utilize the new 2019.2 vector-based maps from Mapbox. And so, of course, this was a challenge for Alan. So the next morning we got up and he called me up and said, hey, we could do this without code. We could do this all in Tableau. So let's do it. So we rebuilt the functionality completely in Tableau 2019.2, and I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. So we'll switch over to the view. In fact, I'll just get rid of my mug and go completely to Tableau. So this is it. This is a dashboard that has a Tableau map, satellite background, has shapefile outlines on it. And so as you saw right there, I clicked on, I didn't even click. All I'm doing is hovering. I'm hovering over the state of Washington, and I'm seeing the heating and cooling dashboard that I showed you in the previous video through Mapbox. The difference here is that we have incredibly fast response. Number one, we see I can hover over any state and instantly get the dashboard. But it's not an interactive dashboard. So an advantage is speed. An advantage is it's no code. It's directly, everything's done in Tableau, so anyone can do it. The disadvantages are, well, one other advantage is what we're doing is a viz and a viz through the tooltip methodology. So we built, we basically put in the viz, in the tooltip, two separate vizzes. That's basically what comprises this dashboard that you're seeing as a tooltip as I hover over these different states. So viz and viz, featuring Mapbox maps, featuring really fast dynamic zooming. We have all of those features built right in here. Another advantage is that this dashboard will always show. Doesn't matter where, if I go to the state that's on the border, you will always be able to see the complete tooltip will always display. That's not the case in the code version that we showed yesterday. You have to be careful with where you pick the positioning for that dashboard to show up. But what we're really getting here is just an image. Basically, it's two images of these two worksheets that are stored as a viz and a viz and displayed via tooltip. So there is no dynamic behavior. Even if I click on South Dakota and I go in here, now I do not have dynamic functioning because this is just an image. The other disadvantage is that it's very difficult to get perfect alignment on here, even with replicating one spreadsheet and setting up the other one, or not spreadsheet, one viz and setting up the other one. It's very difficult to get the alignment here. It's a trial and error process. So I don't have perfect alignment here. I tried many times, and so that's it. But some of the advantages outweigh the disadvantages. The user experience is better because I literally can now see what happened in Montana, what happened in North Dakota, what happened in Minnesota. I see very strong trends there. I see the same thing in South Dakota. As I go down to Nebraska, similar things with these cooler summers. So I can begin to to address some of the things that I've always wanted to know about with respect to global warming. So with that being said, this is the no code version of this type of application using Tableau 2019.2. So thank you, Anya. Thank you, Alan. It's been a lot of fun collaborating, and look forward to future endeavors. Thanks for listening.